Hello, hi. If you enjoy anything in this video, you should consider the following: subscribing to me here on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and on TikTok, where I make other forms of content and where I post my other content. Alright, cool. Enjoy the video. So recently, I became a pretty big fan of Splatoon, and it is mostly the fault of my partner and this woman right here. And let's just say that in the time frame of me becoming a Splatoon fan, in no particular order, I have played the story modes, main story modes of Splatoon 2 and 3. I am starting to collect Splatoon merch. I am doing Splatoon cosplays. I am reading the manga. I am asking Nintendo every single day for Splatoon anime. I really want Splatoon Raiders. At the time of this recording, I have not played Splatoon 1, but I do know what happens, but I want to play it because it looks pretty fucking fun. I almost played Turf War daily for hours and hours and hours on end. And the days that I don't play Turf War, I'm just playing Salmon Run. And days I'm not playing that, I'm going through and collecting the collectibles in all the main story stages because I like lore. And Splatoon's lore is really interesting. And I genuinely enjoy it. I have not finished Octo Expansion yet. I don't have Side Order yet. But I watched my partner play them. And I'm like, damn, I gotta get on that. But I want to do this and that in order first. And really what led to this was a few months ago. And we're at my house, relaxing. And they had the Switch. They were doing some of the regular stages. And I was like, what are you doing? I thought Splatoon was a multiplayer only game. And it was like, no, there's a story mode. And I was like, you what? There's a story mode in Splatoon and the lore is worth my time? Oh yeah, babe, I'm gonna need to borrow that copy of Splatoon 2. Like, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that before you leave. Like, right now. Give that to me. Type shit. And so, it took me some time because I was also playing other things between then. And I've also been very slowly, I have a video about this in the works that'll be uploaded later, but very slowly working on other things, other projects, recording other things, other projects. But in between that time, most of it was spent playing Splatoon when I wasn't handling everyday life responsibilities and things like that. But again, took me some time to get through Splatoon 2 story mode, and then I got through Splatoon 3 story mode, and I had a lot of fun with Splatoon 3 story mode. I genuinely did. And Splatoon 2 story mode wasn't like bad or anything. It just took some time getting used to, because if you've been watching, well, anything of mine for like a long time, I don't really play Nintendo stuff. And if I'm using a controller, I'm using a PlayStation controller. I'm not using any other kind of controller. So it took me some time to like remember what button was where and get used to the stick placement, because again, I'm used to my sticks being right next to each other, not one above and one below. But that aside, I had fun. And then when I got into playing Turf War, holy shit, this is the most fun that I've had playing any shooter in a long time that was not Apex. Because again, if you've been a viewer of the channel for any amount of time, since the game came out, my go-to shooter was Apex. And then I finally got bored of playing Apex on the daily a few years ago. But since then, when it comes to multiplayer shooters, I really wasn't playing anything competitive. Because yeah, I've played a lot of Gunfire Reborn, but that's not a competitive game. That's a looter shooter roguelike. But competitive shooters, man, I remember the first day that I had a win streak going. I was on top of the goddamn world. I remember when I first won a Turf War and I had like 80% turf inked compared to the enemy team, bro. Holy shit, that was great. I really like this franchise, and I wish I had gotten into it earlier, because in addition to all the things I was doing that was listed when I was playing and getting into the franchise, I've been listening to the music daily. I watched videos of all the previous Splatfest, all the previous what was it for Splatoon 2? Final Fest, and I watched videos of Grand Fest, and I was like, damn, I wish I could have participated in that. That shit looks like fun. And then, again, as of recording, a few weeks ago, there was a Splatfest that happened. That shit was awesome. I love that. And when I tell you, like, the extreme sudden lock-in that I did every time I went to a match and Big Betrayal started playing, I was like, oh yeah, I'm having fun. And I hear the first note, and all of a sudden I'm hitting this shit. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to win. I'm about to show the fuck out. But yeah, when I was playing, I was like, God damn, this shit is great. And like I said, I watched videos of the previous like Splatfest and Final Fest and Grand Festival. That shit looked a lot of fun. And I really do hope that whenever the Splatoon 4 comes out, I will be participating in them. Anytime there's a Splatfest, I'm dropping all my plans, I'm dropping all my obligations, I'm locking in. I will be right there, center stage, showing out, and having a great time, right? And yeah, dude, this franchise was way more fun than what I thought it would be, because I cannot stress this enough. Before a few months ago, me becoming a Splatoon fan, all I knew about Splatoon was that Splatoon 1 was a thing. Splatoon 2 and 3 came out, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. The Inkling girl was in Smash and in Mario Kart 8, and it was all multiplayer. And that was it. I didn't know anything else. I didn't know how good the music was. I didn't know there was a manga. I didn't know there was all this merch. I didn't know they were real life fucking, man. I didn't know that there were real life concerts that happened for Splatoon. And I'm like, yo, holy shit, I didn't know this shit was fucking massive. And then come to find out, Splatoon is way bigger in places like Japan and shit than it is basically anywhere else in the Western world. And I was like, oh, that explains why I didn't know anything. But nowadays I know quite a bit. I'm still going through like lore things and not necessarily 100% in the game as far as finishing every stage with every weapon, because I am not doing that shit. But as far as getting all the collectibles, I will do that shit because I like doing shit like that. And I am currently that one friend in the friend group that's like, hey, play Splatoon. I'm gonna flood your TikTok DMs with Splatoon videos until you start playing. And again, you know, like, shout out to my partner, like, explaining that there was more to Splatoon than just the multiplayer. Because if I could accurately recreate the look of genuine shock and awe and bewilderment that there was lore to this shit, oh my god, I'm pretty sure that once they finished their explanation, I said something to the effect of, holy fuck, I wish I'd known about this, because I'm really about to sit here and get into this shit. And then, as I was doing that, I bought Splatoon 3, which is still like full price, and it's been like a couple years. Come on, Nintendo, you greedy fucks, give us a discount or something, please. God damn. But got that, and now when we have time together, we play Turf War together, and this shit is fun. Now the only thing that I do regularly complain about, and it's not the fault of the game really, it's the fault that my Switch is old as fuck. And oftentimes, especially when I play fucking Salmon Run of all things, I tend to disconnect. a lot. So much so to where when it happens, if I don't like try to jump back into online right away, I get a ban. And that ban is 10 very long fucking minutes. And I'm like, bro, I just want to play the game. But I'm going to get it switched to eventually, so that won't really be an issue anymore. But I don't like disconnecting, especially when I disconnect mid-match, or like sometimes I'll be able to play a match to completion and I disconnect on a goddamn results screen. But again, it's not really the fault of the game. It's the fault of my old ass fucking Switch. But all that aside, I really want to play Splatoon Raiders, and I want to get more and more and more into Splatoon because, like I mentioned earlier, right, that I've done Splatoon cosplays. Like so far, I've cosplayed Marina, and I've cosplayed Agent 8, and eventually I'm gonna do all the main idol girls and the manga characters and stuff like that because they look pretty neat, and I like the designs. And I honestly thought that like my partner was joking about when they were saying how a lot of people in the world of Splatoon take fashion like really fucking seriously. No, they don't play with that shit, bro. They have their own fucking what is it called, parody or whatever to like City Walker called Hikara Walk, bro. I actually read them bitches. I didn't think it was that deep. It is that fucking deep, and I like that. And I also like how casually, when I was getting like the rundown about why there's no people there, like, oh, apocalyptic event, all the humans are fucking dead. Like, oh, shit, that's cool, I guess. What the fuck rating is this game again? Oh, okay, cool. All right. What the fuck happened? And then I'm learning what the fuck happened. I'm like, oh, that's terrible. What rating is this game again? And I was playing the Splatoon 3 final boss, and I was like, man, I'm pretty sure that like if I lose this fight, the world just ends again, right? Now, on my first run through, I did win first try, but I got curious enough, so I looked it up, and that's really fucking bad because from my limited understanding so far, basically if you become like all fuzzy and shit, you just lose your sense of self and start killing and eating things indiscriminately. I think it's really cool that there's just constant just world-ending events that take place in this fucking franchise. Like there's losing the final boss fight in Splatoon 3. I've heard that if you lose the final fight in Octo expansion, that's also like a world threatening or ending event in shit. I'm like, oh my god, and this game really E for everyone? Okay, cool. Anyway, all that aside, me being a Splatoon fan has been a lot of fun, and I will always attribute me being a fan to my partner and the strength and level at which I simp over Marina. That is all. Goodbye.